with Polygon Pythagoras. MetaMask, yeah, crypto cash. Yeah, I seen the metaverse through Metatope, my eyes a megaphone. Customize my empty skin to optimize my flesh and bone. Phase 1, evolution, revolution. Smart contracts inside your smartphone. Phase 1, evolution, revolution. Help me ET phone. Whole body markerless motion capture. The metaverse broken after the Metatope golden era. The whitelist still open, hurry up what you need, golden chariot. Holy virgins that's holding cherubims, paving the road with fairy dust. Create the avatar of your wildest dreams, yeah. And use it inside your live stream. And all your metaverses, favorite games in widescreen. Metatope, visualize your digital ID.
What's up, everybody? Go ahead and let's get started here. Let's tweet out the space, get people excited. I see Enzo's ready to come up. What's up, Walker? How you doing, man? How's the weather in Bama?
Bro, it's going down to 9 degrees tonight.
Wait, are you in Bama right now, or are you up in like North Carolina?
Yeah, bro, I'm in Bama.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's not too bad right now. It's like 45 degrees, but yeah, it's going down to 9 tonight. But supposedly, I'm looking at the extended forecast. They're saying it's going to be close to 70 for New Year's. So, fingers crossed. Hopefully, we get that good weather. Everybody can enjoy, a little bit of sunshine and some time off. But everything's great, man. How about you?
It booted me for the second, but I think I'm back. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're here, bro. We can hear you.
Dude, I know. It's all 9 degrees. That's nuts, man. I mean, it's going to get crazy here. It's like Saturday and Sunday. It's like 31 is the low in Tampa. That's insane. Like out of nowhere. It's like 65 right now. It's going to cut 50%.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. We've got a chance for a white Christmas. Those are always the best.
Wait, what?
My wife has no idea how killer I am with a snowball. She's in for it.
Walker, how low is it going to get?
9 degrees.
Wow. Yeah. Next week I'll be heading up to the Sequoias, and it's supposed to get down to 10 degrees there.
You're a wild man, Joe. You're traveling to the 9-degree weather.
Yes, to play in the snow with my kids.
That'll be a blast.
What's going to be interesting is we're going to ride.
That is actually awesome. I'm so jealous of all of you because all of you guys get snow, and for me, Christmas is during like almost the start of summer, end of spring. So I get sunshine and beaches during Christmas, but I miss snowball fights.
I've never heard somebody complain about sunshine and beaches.
Yep.
I'll jump in and complain about sunshine Christmas. The desert's always hot.
People are not meant to live in the desert.
Well, I'm going to try to ride a horse through the snow. We'll see how that goes.
That is a very majestic thought. Anybody that doesn't know Joe, if you can look at his PFP and imagine him on the back of a beautiful horse traveling through the snow. Those are going to be great memes. You have to take pictures.
All right, I will.
Talking about great memes, did you guys all get to see the memes that Max put up of was it Jordan? I think he put memes up.
Oh no, he memed Jordan. Where is this?
Where?
If you guys go to Discord and you guys go to Memes and Media channel on Discord and scroll up a bit, all the ones that Max posted were all of Jordan. So go suit yourself, guys.
I'm afraid to look at this. How long ago was it?
It was there's probably between the very bottom. It's literally a couple like scrolls up. It's Jordan's face on Santa Claus. So it was at 12 a.m. for me. So it was like 10 a.m. or yeah, 10 p.m. EST on the 12/19th.
Oh, okay. By the way, I want to give a shout out to the audience member. I see BS Metaverse came in here. I uh, I had a chance to review their Taupe list application. I'm not going to say anything yet, but definitely took note of those guys, like what they're doing. So, yeah, thanks for jumping in here. It's good to see you guys. And I see we got also Mr. Forever Famous himself. What's going on, man? Good to see you in the chat. We'll get started here in a little bit. I think we got a ToastPunk joining us. Is that right, John and Enzo?
Yeah, they're supposed to be joining us. I just sent a message to Maddie. I'll see if he's able to get in here. But yeah, he's supposed to be joining us today.
Cool, that's great, man. Yeah, what an awesome guy. Everything that ToastPunk does for the space in general, and just the overall wisdom that he shares with people, not only in like on online, but the amount of stuff that he's done in real life events is it's awesome. He's just got this great personality and just goes very well with the way of like teaching people. So I think people like can really resonate with his methods and his onboarding per se of the space.
Dude, you're so right, Chris, and that's the most important thing, is the onboarding opportunity that we have, and I think that's a really amazing catalyst for Metatope is, to really take this IP, bridge it into social media, into content creation, and to create a tremendous amount of awareness. But that's where the onboarding process has to come in, and it's vital because I think so many people come into this industry with unsustainable expectations, unsustainable strategies. They get burned and they leave, and a lot of that can really be nipped in the butt if you just have the right onboarding and education in those early months.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it's cool to see. It's cool to see. I know a lot of people think about liquidity and how Bored Ape is continuing. Yuga Labs is continuing to be pumping out some awesome products so far here, or at least PFPs and stuff like that. But the storyline that's happening right now, I think it's great for the industry, and I think they're kind of setting this like in its own like quirky way. It can resonate with younger generation that like can get behind this. At when I say younger, I mean like people in like the 20 to 35 club, and to get behind some of the stuff that they're doing. Maybe they weren't in the Bored Ape side, but there's other opportunities. And I think that their community onboarding is great because regardless of what you own, you're like part of their family. It's not like the mutants are hanging out with the Bored Apes at the same parties. So I think that's something special, as well, for like onboarding opportunities to people outside of the space right now. But I think they'll resonate with like comics and board and games and active, like the different type of like video game stuff that they're doing right now.
Yo, guys, for everybody that's in here, those that have signed up for the Taupe list, let's go, baby. For those that haven't, what are you waiting for? Completely free opportunity. We're going to be giving away a Mutant Hound collar, which I think is super, super cool. Awesome collection, great community. They've done a really good job, at creating a really strong base, and driving excitement, in a time where a lot of people, aren't looking for new mints, guys. So hop over to the Taupe list. It takes literally just a few seconds, completely free, and get signed up. We want to see you.
For sure, man. Yeah, Topeless is awesome. It's really cool to go into these different applications from people and just allowing people to give an opportunity to talk about what they're doing, what they've done, and what their future, the future of themselves is, and looking for alignments and really, letting people express themselves. I think is something special. It's definitely we're not just like accepting anybody on the list. I mean, we really go in there and spend time to vet and look for the real people that we see that can use this opportunity to their advantage of the future growth of like themselves as a content creator, or just if you're interested in augmented reality, or just really believe in what we're doing and what what our future holds for Metatope. But what's going on, Snap Boogie? See, you wanted to come up.
Oh yeah. I'm just I'm just saying, I'm just coming in here to see what's going on, but obviously, sometimes I like to have.
Oh, welcome up, man. How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself? Long time.
Great, dude. I saw your I looked at your profile. It looks like you did stuff with America's Got Talent. That's pretty sick.
Yes, sir. I did.
Let's
Snap, I
go,
owe you.
man.
You've seen Snap Boogie, bro.
We
I
we
know.
were
He did flips for us, bro. His moves are
we
legendary.
were.
Are they on the blockchain yet, bro?
Yeah, I created the first dance emote NFT in the world. I I think I told you guys that. I
That's
remember
sick.
we met at the Expo verse, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, I was just trying to confirm that too. So, how's that? How are you guys doing, by the way? It sounds like a interesting.
Oh man, we've been building for we've been nonstop building since Expoverse, man. We just got back from Art Basel, and yeah, I mean there's been a lot of cool stuff since we saw you last. And if you haven't gotten on the Tope list, dude, get on our Tope list so we can get you this app as soon as we release it to our closed beta group.
For sure.
And just so you know, Snap, it's a completely free opportunity, bro. If you check that pinned tweet, literally takes 60 seconds. We would love to onboard you into the community and have you, being one of the first to get your hands on this technology, and create with it, man. It's an awesome opportunity to take content and to present it in a way that people have never seen before. We talk about it quite frequently, but traditional ads, they don't work very well, with the younger population. I've become acutely aware of it. This year, when I know something's an ad, subliminally, my brain just turns off. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't care how good the product is. And now to be able to take, Bored Ape Yacht Club's MT Skins, other pieces of recognizable IP inside and outside of Web3, and fully embody that, to create content is going to be an amazing opportunity to create awareness, and to bring a lot more people, into this space we all love so much.
Sick. He's probably doing it right now. What's up, Joseph?
Hey, what's up? Hey, Snap, I still have a video of you from that show doing all those flips if you want me to send it over to you.
Definitely.
Okay.
Hey, what's up,
That's
guys?
sick.
I met y'all at Art Basel, Walker specifically, when we were trying to leave the guys event, and we ended up talking about Metatope in depth. Very bullish on what you guys are doing. Nice PFP, by the way. I just wanted to say what's up and hop up here, listen, ask some questions during this episode. Thanks for having me up.
Yeah, bro, it's great to have you, man. We had an opportunity, like Art Basel is so, it's so weird because it's very like decentralized, and really like almost unorganized in a lot of ways. There's so many events going on, but I feel like I made so many more like real connections, and a lot more meaningful connections versus like a traditional, like conference style event. And maybe it was because there were so many, like intimate settings that gave those opportunities. But yeah, man, it was great to meet you, and thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, dude. I want to expand on that a little bit. First of all, I need my my blue check mark back. They took it away again. But yeah, so
Yeah, all of you do.
yeah, to expand on that, it's everybody in the space is hungry to innovate and build, and that's why when you go and you meet everyone at Art Basel, or I would highly recommend going to the LA events, the New York events. It's everybody's trying to build together and really work on the future, because it's we all know it's fucked right now. I mean, it really is. So we're creating the future that we're going to be transacting on, using, living in. It's going to be crazy, and everybody you meet at these events is trying to do that. Well, 99% of them. I think that's why it's so easy to hyper network in this space as well.
Yeah, dude, and this is a much different experience for me personally, because we went to New York, we went to LA, but we always had a booth, and we were like, just stationed in that one spot, and that really could have been the difference. But yeah, man, it was so much fun. I met so many great people, and honestly, I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah, man. I think a little funny story about these events is I'm an aerospace, or I was an aerospace engineer for 5 years, and I quit after my second hacker house because I saw how stable the community was and what people were building. So I highly recommend. Yeah, you had a booth. So during the day, a booth is great, and then you just need to also navigate around and go meet the right people in the space for each blockchain. Like I came in, I knew zero people, dude. Like I just hopped in head first, and now I've like met mostly everybody in the space on the Solana side. That's the rabbit hole I fell down first. And now I'm migrating to ETH. I want to check out ETH, get to know everybody, and as we're going to be one agnostic in the end, right? So it's cool, man. I'm glad we met. Again, that's a sick PFP, dude. I think we had a couple over here.
Thanks, bro. Dude, so my thesis, like, you know, dollar cost averaging is no financial advice, but it just provides, you know, a person a lot of stability, like in my investment strategy. You know, I had to learn a lot of tough lessons with, you know, letting emotions get involved. And the backside of that is you always want to get in, you know, on those moments of like max fear. And I think one of the best indicators for those moments are when you see really large insolvency and liquidation events. So the day everything broke on SVF and it all tanked, I picked this guy up. The previous owner, he took like a, you know, like a one ETH hit on it. There was a bid up for like 22. I was like, this is the guy, man. You know, it's been really like way more than I could have expected, honestly, like in the return that I've seen, like with the asset from the relationships that I've been able to build. Um, it's really one of the most powerful personal business development tools I've ever been exposed to.
Dude, it is crazy, right? So I'll give you an example. Like Enigma was the first, group like that I joined, and they were going for about 1,000 Sol at the time when Sol was up. Dead King Society is a similar situation. These are the two Solana, or with his Boogles as well. Those are the three Solana deep whale investor groups, and I think Dead Kings. If you look at my pinned tweet, that's the little thing I made of the Dead Kings, they are going to be someone that I probably want to put you guys in front of, get you in the server, get a channel set up for you guys, and he's gonna really explain what's going on, and you'll have like some really experienced whales like help guide you in these small ways. Like they want to protect their investment, right? So they're going to be continuously providing feedback. They'll even research stuff that's like going to conflict with your project in the future and drop it and be like, "Hey, have you addressed this?" And like it's insane, man. I would definitely I've never seen anything like it, and I am like so happy to be part of it. It's I need to actually change my PFP to that. The Dead Kings, their last auction it's still going. It's at like 600 Sol right now. But yeah, it's cool, man. So that's my, I guess, relation to what you just said about joining the Mutant Apes, right? So that is it's amazing. The network you get, the love you get, the instant you're investing in yourself, right? When you buy something like that, you're investing in yourself. It's doesn't matter how much it is. What you can do with the connections you get is what you're investing in. So, yeah, man, glad to see you making moves out there. Excited to meet again. I'll be at all these events, and yeah, why don't you guys like take it away? And I want to ask questions. I'm very curious, man. That app was amazing.
Unique, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate, you know, those opportunities that you want to provide us with, and I'm really excited to see, you know, how we can continue to build together, because this really is a really special moment, you know, in the development cycle of this technology in this industry, where everybody, you know, is much more collaborative than traditional industries, and it makes it so much fun. And I love your perspective on Solana. Thank you for sharing that. You know, I'm traditionally a ETH head for sure. That's where I've always been. But super interested in the Solana side. So that's awesome, man. Thank you so much for sharing.
Dude, no problem. You know what? Let's just keep talking. Let's like bridge the two worlds, and I'll show you Solana, you show me ETH. There we go. Because I've got it all down over there. So I would love
I'll
to
show
do
you
that.
mine if you show me yours. I like it.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
All right, I got to throw out something for
Yes.
you there since you lost your check. That happened to me, right? 48 hours, I got mine back. So hopefully it'll come right back to you.
That's dope. Yeah,
Oh,
man,
the
and
check.
I don't
I'm
know if
like,
we
huh? Yeah, the
if
blue check. Okay,
if
48 hours. Awesome. Sorry, Walker. Sorry.
no, no worries, man. And I think I told you, but we have the proof of concept developed where our application is going to have the ability for users to hook up via Ethereum, Cardano, or Solana. So we've really built this infrastructure with a chain agnostic future in mind, and we also want to open this up so that no communities feel excluded. So that's going to be really exciting, to merge those worlds in the standpoint of content creations and really let these communities, speak for themselves and their brands. And it's going to be really interesting to see who, is creative and is able to create the most awareness from these new tools.
Yeah, I just invited my buddy in here. He's part of my company. He's a co-founder with me. And yeah, the tools y'all are building, tools we're building, there's potentially some stuff we can do. I'm not talking about bridging the two companies, but we could definitely help each other. I mean, we're going to be letting people build what they want with no friction on any blockchain. And you know how people have to hire devs, you don't have the initial capital, like, but you really want to build something, we're going to break down that barrier and let you do it, not just Web3, Web2, Web3. And yeah, there's I can't really go too deep into it right now, but in 3 weeks when the MVP is done, we should set up a meeting. I want to show you what I'm talking about. I think it'll just jumpstart both. I mean, we've had people look at it and it's amazing. Yeah, 3 weeks. I'll definitely bring it in and we can have a look at it. I'm not trying to show my own project. I'm just trying to make it easy for us to grab Web 2 people and bring them into Web 3 and put Web 3 into Web 2 because it's this little group of builders, right, that are competing against each other, creating these amazing builders from that competition. And then when they get pushed into Web 2, what do you think is going to happen, man? They're going to build the most amazing implementations. It's going to be great. And allowing already established Web 2 companies to easily bridge into Web 3 or tap into that market, including their current user base. So, yeah. Bullish. What do you guys got going on? Can you do a TLDR on the whole situation? Like if somebody had no idea what the project was?
Nope. Just kidding.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Chris, you want to take it or do you want me to?
You can take it, bro. I'm actually in the middle of like a meeting right now as well. If you can, it's okay. I'll definitely jump in here. Let me just give me 1 minute, Unique. I'm
Don't
gonna
worry about it.
send this last
Yeah,
email.
dude. Don't worry
No.
about
Actually, I was about to actually discuss what we were doing with the Mutant Hounds Club, our caller. I was just sending out a quick email about it. But yeah, basically, to give you in a nutshell, what we've taken is augmented reality, and we're taking this augmented reality to social media, right? So we see this need for AI and these different filters and stuff and all these different sites. And filters are great, but I mean, no one's really been able to embody their full avatar. And that's what we're going to provide. Some people have hands, some people have face, some people have legs, but we actually have everything all together, and we're going to launch it through our social media app, right? So you'll be able to take our content, and if you want to use a decentralized version, we'll have an option for that. And then if you want to, use it for your TikToks and all the other ones, maybe when Vine comes out, you're going to be able to do it pretty easily. And, we want to provide the most seamless experience to take content from the Metatope app and be able to take third-party programs, or even if it's great by itself, and upload it to these different opportunities for you. So content creation is getting, a nice facelift, and it's going to look absolutely amazing. I mean, our closed beta version is already freaking awesome. I can't wait to see where we're at in the next couple of months when we bring Bored Apes and bring some other type of IPs to life. That's part of our vision here. And, we've launched a video recently showing what we're capable of and what we're going to, what we're planning to do in the future. So if you haven't seen our video of the Metatope skin and the Bored Ape skin, go ahead and take a look at those on the Metatope official page. I'd also say if you haven't taken a chance to look at what Metatope is like, what we're doing outside of like the IPs, we actually have a absolutely amazing collection that we're launching. It's going to have Jared Morantz is our main artist, so he's created this really awesome cyberpunk style, like AI looking type of avatar that I think will resonate with a lot of people. And I myself cannot wait to mint a couple because I want to get like the actual like everyone wants a grail. So I feel like with something being so kind of has like a human touch to it, I'm excited for that portion of it. But yeah, we'll be able to embody our avatars. We're going to be able to take them into different type of metaverses. So not only do we have a social media platform that we'll be launching, but we're building this on Unity. So it's going to be interoperable to different partnerships. So let's say we have metaverses that we're working with. We're really, what we're going to do is really build these roads and build that infrastructure so that people can take these IPs and utilize them in different use cases. Metaverses, Zoom calls, real life, out there and taking videos while you're at Epcot or, at Disney World or something. There's going to be a lot of really cool, fun stuff. And, it's really excited about the journey because this is more than a PFP. And I'd say we have probably a 2-year roadmap ready to go. So we're just getting started. And as we build our community, we're going to be very aggressive on making sure people, find out who we are. So like right now we're in this awareness phase, and we figured, we want to thank everybody who's already joined the Tope list, joined the family, and people that maybe have been waiting or procrastinating. We got a couple of those people around here. But yeah, if you want to join the Tope list and get on here, like we're giving away this Mutant Hounds collar, bro. These things are, I think, last time I checked was like 0.79 ETH, bro. It's insane.
That'd be a nice
entry. I mean,
I didn't know I had to. Okay, I was waiting. I'll definitely join now. I didn't know that was the thing. Yeah, dude, that's amazing. So
it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, so
we're gonna give you. Go ahead.
You're giving me the collar and the Mutant Ape. Cool, man. I appreciate it.
No, what I was saying is like, once you get on the Tope list, if you, like what you talked about with your experience and as an engineer in aerospace and stuff, like put that in there. That way, when we vet them, vet the different apps, like we look for people like you that have these really cool backgrounds and experiences under your belt. And that really, like we want to give that type of opportunity that's going to have, you're going to have access to this app and before the open beta and before we even mint. So like, we're going to prove to you what we've been building is and show you this vision by allowing you to use the tech first and not your wallet.
That's perfect.
So
man. That is absolutely the way to go about it. And I guess basically a TLDR 2-liner is your NFT gains insane utility because you can now use it on every social media platform, and you don't have to dox if you don't want to. You can be your PFP in your photos in real life, which is amazing, and that's just insane. The way things are going right now in the 2023 roadmap, my roadmap is to self-brand and work on my business with the co-founder down there, Lace, who I asked to come in here. I wanted him to hear this. He's also very experienced. He's an artist. He's had a couple startups. He's a great guy, and just wanted him to hear what's going on here because I'm bullish on you guys. Definitely bullish on the platform and everything y'all are doing.
Yeah, that's cool, and I appreciate that. And I think like really, we didn't want this to just be like a focus that we can bring like third parties to life because really we're a mass adoption tool. So we want to give people the opportunity to find their new community if they're not in the space already. And hopefully Metatope is a great place for them to, get a CertiK audited collection. Like we've put a lot of effort in making sure that we're providing a seamless and the best user experience that we can as we keep building. So, onboarding somebody into a situation like this and allowing them to embody an avatar from us, I think will also create liquidity for third-party projects that we partner with because they'll also want to own one of those. You know,
Uh-huh.
not everyone can just go buy a Bored Ape, but I mean, what if we get with something like a Degen Tunes or D Gods or
Dude,
Utes? Like, there's so much other opportunities,
you can
man. You
fractionalize
know?
like Walker's PFP, for instance, right there. You could let people rent that for a day or a couple days, you know, or like, you know, you could sell a little like skin, like a piece of it, something. There's a system I'm thinking of. I'm just not gonna go through the whole thing right now, but like you'd be able to make people could make money like renting their NFTs. The ones that people like in the, you know, Web 2 world that they aren't in, they could put it on. I mean, that'll be so cool. People are gonna love to do this, whether they're in NFTs or not, and being able to like see and take data on whose, you know, PFP is liked the most by people that don't understand NFTs, that alone will be huge. People are going to love to get rankings on whose PFP gets used the most, you know, stuff like little things like that. I can see so much coming from what you've built this foundation on, and it's so cool. I've got to talk to you again. I've got a lot of ideas, but yeah.
No, dude, you're hitting the nail on the head, and that's yeah, we're on the same page. We're building out those features, and there's just so much alignment here, right? Like if you think about what NFTs represent, you know, the largest share of the market cap traditionally has always been consumed by the PFP, right? And that's this idea of like social clout, and then you branch that into social media, which lives by the same you know the same emotions and that same you know search and creation of social relevance
Hmm.
and now you know like we've been talking to a lot of these brands, so you see the side of the consumer, right, where this PFP that they already deeply identify with. I mean, I think everybody in this room knows like how much time that we've spent, you know, looking at these things and how much they really mean to us. And to now be able to fully embody that is a huge value prop. But when I'm talking to these, you know, to these brands that are building out these digital wearables, the story is pretty similar, and they're trying to find ways
Hmm.
to brand and to come into these communities and allow them to collaborate. And with our application, you know, we can bring in these designer brands, these digital collectibles, and allow these collections to brand with them in real time and to share them, you know, across social media. And so you get this you get this really cool mix where you're offering a marketing opportunity for multiple brands in the same piece
Hmm.
of content in an organic way, because the content creator, they know how to bring that audience joy. That's why they're followed in the first place. So it really is, and this is going to be a really special opportunity, and I'm so excited to just see more people get their hands on this technology and find creative ways to bridge it.
Yeah, man, that's amazing. Self-branding in 2023 is going to be huge. If people haven't done it yet, I mean, they're going to realize they have to do it. And you having that platform set is amazing. And dude, I just see self-branding going to a whole new level here, with your, you know, Web3 identity. Sorry, Metatope, what's up?
Oh no, I was just waiting for you to finish. My bad, bro. I was just gonna tell everyone you're right, and if everyone could do a quick thing real quick, go ahead and retweet the space, get everybody excited to come in here and talk. It is pouring, right? It's raining cats and dogs outside here in Tampa, which means tomorrow it's gonna be 30 degrees. I don't think I can. I don't think my dog wants to go outside at 30 degrees. I personally don't. He might have to walk himself. But yeah. Whoa, well, there you go. Someone's dog is alive, but let's go. Unique, tell us about your Ute, man. Did you mint that, or did you get that one off the market?
So actually, I didn't mint this one. I bought this on secondary. I sold the one that I minted, but I have two Utes right now. I've just liquidated like everything, like most of the things that I have that aren't like I have Utes, I have some bears, I have my dead king, which is I think y'all are gonna see that very soon. I mean, it's crazy, and then I'm going to buy my D God, my Dead God, because I'm gonna brand Dead King, Dead God 2023. So my Ute, I love it, absolutely love it, and yeah, I mean, short, yeah. The answer is no, I didn't mint it, but I did pick it up because I love it. And if you're looking to get a Ute, some advice is get something that really stands out. One of the traits that really stands out, like the spiky hair or like the cowboy hat, even the mask right now. I know here's some alpha. I know some people that are picking up it's going to be called fast, and it's the mask and the or the helmet and the fast jacket. Those are the two that are going to benefit, and these are very big players, and it already started to get swept. So yeah,
Bro, the fast jackets, like Jordan has one. He has the fast jacket with the crown and the gold
ooh,
glasses. Dude, I was fudding the fast jackets. I was like, there's no shot. They're on the floor. Now, dude, they're at the second highest
yep,
like trait, right? Floor price.
yep.
You're welcome, Jordan.
Oh man. But yeah,
No,
I know
and the
it's
fast
sick.
jacket was perfect for Jordan because
It was. It's his grail.
his family, like they're like into racing, and so like it tells a story that really is like part of who he is, which I think is one of the coolest things with an NFT, because then like you have something like really meaningful to go along with that, and when you tell people the story, it just directly ties into who you are as a person, and that's always worth it.
Yeah, and I don't give financial advice, so I was, fudding it. It was that's all. But no, I'm kidding. The cool thing about that fast jacket is the DAO behind it. Really, like the people, the community that are getting together that are becoming the holders of what's left, from people that maybe minted and they have it and they're not really like maybe they like it or maybe they just don't want to sell right now. But like I think that community is one of the, they're really setting themselves as part of one of these stronger uh DAOs or clubs
Clubs,
for the
yeah,
youth.
that's a whole controversial topic. Sorry to jump in there.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, clubs is I mean I don't know what to call them at this point.
Call them club because a DAO is on chain. You have to vote on chain and have it, actually what happens with the money is voted on by the holders and it goes through. These aren't DAOs, these are clubs. Some may turn into a DAO, but that's why they're rebranding it. And then also Web 2 coming into Web 3, they don't know what the fucking DAO is, but they know what a club is. So there's a whole situation going on with that and how they're going to be, allowing people to join these clubs. And yeah, it's very, very innovative, man. Like they're smart. Frank's a genius, man. Like I mean, I don't know. I know it's just not Frank. There's a lot more to it, but yeah, man. I would love to go into that. I feel like I'm talking too much about other stuff besides Taupe. Should we get back on Taupe?
Oh no, man, this is a good space for everybody, man. There's no right or wrong question. I mean, we talk about Metatope and the Tope list, and we talk about other things. I mean, everything is relevant in Web3, and as long as we're providing information that is good for people and isn't, putting them in a position, yeah, to make a decision. Like, yeah, we're always about information and educating first and foremost.
Awesome.
And this is about connections, man. Like we're here to create relationships that are meaningful and lasting. So, bro, this is a super valuable opportunity for us to connect, and we appreciate you sharing.
Yeah, man, appreciate it. And I'll plug you in with the right people, like the right metaverse plays and all that on Solana. Like I do think that Solana has an edge with these interactive on-chain pieces because, it is very fast. It is becoming more stable, especially with the phone coming out. That'll stabilize it more. Anyways, yeah, Portals is a great one. You know what? Maybe we can like have a talk offline about all this stuff because this is going to be boring, nitty gritty stuff that I'm about to say. So, but like, yeah, Portals. I saw some.
No
Yeah,
worries.
yeah. There's a few spots I think y'all should like definitely plop down and like integrate into on Solana, and I can just like.
You got a portal, man? I got a
You
portal,
do?
man.
Hell
I
yeah,
love
man.
portals.
Yo,
I do. Hell yeah. Let's
it's
go.
in my bio on my link tree. You can go into my portal. I built this platform when I worked with Wobblebug. I built a platform and a stage so Wookie could go play live and like I was just gonna say, if he had an avatar that he could be his Wobblebug and while he's DJing, that would be nuts. I mean it's insane. Like you can get those skeletons, right? And you can actually have your avatar. If you have an avatar for something like Wobblebug or another, music oriented project, like the TLDR on Wobblebug is if you buy Wobblebug, you are part of Wobblebug, whether you tweet, do produce music, whatever you do. and you're supposed to be getting the royalties paid out from everything that Wobblebug itself as an entity makes, because everybody is Wobblebug. So like, yeah, I built a platform where people can go perform. If we've got artists, like you know what? That's actually, I've had this party planned for a long time. The guy I was doing it with, he actually passed away. R.I.P. He was an amazing guy. But yeah, it's a stage set for a party if you want to throw a Metatope party, and I have like a sponsor billboards around the side. It's pretty crazy, man. It's in my link tree, and then just be on a browser. It opens WebGL. So yeah, man, I'm glad you have a Portals too. You like it?
Dude, that's super cool, man. And we would love to look at a collaboration like that, because one of the most important things in creating awareness to the brand is to not like market the brand so hard, but to create like fun and entertaining experiences for people that naturally get them interested in who you are and what you're doing. So, dude, we're always down to put on events and just to bring cool experiences for people, because at the end of the day, that's what people want.
Exactly, especially in the Bear, right? Like people are just, they're down, they're bored, get their mind off of it, have a party, hang out, play some games. Like I wish I sat down and played some Call of Duty. Like me and actually the co-founder over there bought Call of Duty together, and we haven't played it once. It's just sitting there because we don't have time, right? We need something that's integrated, right? That we can have fun and do. And this sounds amazing. So I would love to get that avatar and even perform live myself. I think Lace over there would be a great person to perform live as well. If you know anybody, we can get a pretty sick lineup. I have a lot of artists that are in the space that I know, and can get a pretty sick lineup for a party if we want to do that. Like this is something I just thought of.
I think one of the
Great.
biggest
Yeah.
things, one of the biggest things that's kind of kept things alive during the bear market is if you go into a Discord and they're constantly doing like having events or like having some sort of game and keeping the community engaged while everything else is going down the drain right
Yeah.
now. I think that's one of the main reasons why like we're still going strong and our community's still building. We have a set schedule from Monday through basically next Monday. 7 days worth of fun, man. We're always doing something in our Discord. If it's not on Discord, it's on Twitter. We have TopeTalk, and we've had spaces lined up about the Tope list. So yeah, everybody gets in, and like you're always entertained by spaces or events going on in the Discord. And I think that's crucial to keeping people engaged and in your community, is to keep them entertained a lot.
Exactly, dude. I'd love that. Actually, to branch off of that, I would love to maybe quote unquote interview you guys on one of our big spaces that we do. I do with Jet and Chef. We have a one at 9 a.m. Eastern, and we're going to be starting one at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I'm actually building a website for this to actually make it official. So, like, it's just going to consolidate all the social data. It's very, very simple thing. It's not going to take long. But yeah, I mean, if I can get you all on there and maybe like, do a specific space to like, bring some questions. We'll talk prior, talk about what we need to
Yo,
cover.
when
Yeah.
was that when you guys used to do that? Like, I was man, I've seen you in jet spaces before, but like, dude, was that when was I getting in the spaces at 9 a.m. in the morning at that point?
I don't know, man. So the 9 a.m. stuff, it's tough, man. Cause I like to wake up, have some coffee, relax, but 9 a.m. Yeah, I think you probably were at 9 a.m. Maybe you just went all night and
Wow.
you were just like, oh, hey, it's 9 a.m.
No, I just like I remember like because I now it's tough to do anything at 9 a.m. because it's like we're in a grind
Yeah.
right now, but it's like yeah, I actually like I think I remember like on weekends just like getting up early and just like couldn't go back to sleep and just jump in because Jet's in us like on the other side of the world, so
Yeah.
typically it's not like you can just find his space pretty easily. But yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that is
I didn't even
wild,
think about
man.
it.
I didn't know you were in. Okay. What's your personal profile? Let me give that a follow let me see.
Crypto Chris G.
Okay, yes, that's right.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what's up, man? So would you be down to do
You
that?
didn't know it was me the entire
I
time?
didn't know it was Crypto Chris G. No,
Oh,
I knew
okay.
who it was,
Okay,
who I
that's
was
fine.
talking to. I just didn't know that was your Twitter handle too.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. No, that's funny. No, dude, I'll tell you what, it's really cool to see things like moving forward in the space. Even though like everything, the world is burning around us. I think today was a great day for crypto. Or I think it was yesterday or something where SPF was arrested, or today,
Get him
and
out of here.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, now he got posted bail like 250 million. I think I read, but man, dude, like. I think we're going to see a NFT bull market before we
Yes,
see the crypto switch,
dude.
and
Yes.
that's exciting stuff, man.
Yes. Oh man, you're the first person I've heard say that. NFTs are going to separate and run.
Well, it's not financial advice,
Yeah.
first and foremost.
All right. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. You're right. That's probably not a good idea. I agree with you though.
No, but it's this is gonna get things moving. Like it's that the longer that was just like like sitting there with that whole situation, like it would just hurt the space. Every single day was worse,
Hmm.
right? So now things are gonna be shed, and it's gonna we gotta patch up and keep moving. But it's really cool here. I think we got about 10 minutes left of the space, and I just want to you know does let's kind of jump in real quick about the Taupe list real quick, because I want everyone to know that maybe missed it or wasn't in here earlier, that we announced this awesome giveaway today. It's going to be the a mutant hounds collar, and this giveaway is sick. I mean, you get basically all you have to do is a few different things. It's all listed in the post that's pinned above. It's a retweet, tag some friends, like the typical giveaway stuff. But what's not typical is you get to actually come, if you want to get these points, you come over to our Taupe list, and you basically fill the app out, and we'll vet it. And if we feel that you're somebody that really wants to try out our closed beta of our tech and wants to get behind us and get part of this community, we'll approve you, and that's worth 7 points, and that's the top. I think that's as much as you can get out of any of the points. So that would probably set you in a good position to win this awesome gift. I mean, this giveaway is at like the floor price last time I checked was 0.79. That's huge. So yeah, please, anybody who's interested, this is also going to expose you to more Metatope, and we hope that you get behind the tech and us as a community, because this is only the beginning of what we can do, and what we're already doing and building for the last 2 years. So you can only imagine what's going to happen in the next 2 years.
Awesome, man. That's so bullish. I'm finishing the top list right now.
Good, man. I mean, I can't believe you were not. You were supposed to get on it last time we talked.
Yeah, I guess I misunderstood. I thought you guys had to like add me or something. So I'm looking at it now. I see exactly what it is. There's not anywhere to drop links though. So I was gonna, because I have a document written up that explains kind of my experience and like what happened, because it's a lot to like write up using craft. So I want to see.
You should be able to drop a link at the
Okay,
end. Like I think
I'll
it's
throw
like,
one in there.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's 4 questions over here at buckets. Okay, gotcha. Cool. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on like what you are. If you're a founder builder, like we want to separate it so we can obviously maneuver through our back end easier. And yeah, it's definitely really cool to see like everyone's what people do like to share, and what they've been doing. It's everybody's Web3, like if they get to the point of talking where they've came from or like what they're doing in Web3, there's never been like the same.
Yeah.
And I think that's very special.
Yeah, that is really cool. There's a DGen hour that happens, and everyone goes in and shares they have like 30 seconds to say their DGen story and like how they came into the space and how they fucked up the worst. So it's recorded. My story's on there. It's kind of kind of funny, but yeah, man, I would love to hear your story, man. How'd you get into the space?
It's been a minute. I was in logistics. I was working at moving freight around the country, like right before COVID, and it was like just started like diving into just messing around with trades, because one of my neighboring like logistics brokers was also the one basically who could do TA, and was really helping me understand it. And I started to like really see more of an attention to that than I was with moving frozen foods and refrigerated semi trucks. Like
Yeah.
it just was it was like oh wow, I can like really like get behind some companies that are up and coming. And then once I started understanding like what is, the infrastructure of blockchain and stuff, it just made so much sense. And, that really kind of just set off a lot of triggers that, here that brought me here today. So it's like and it's interesting because like I asked a question last night in a space pretty late, and gosh, I wish I can't tell you a story, not remember the question, but yeah, it just like I was talking about how, oh, I remember now. I was talking about how like, there's OpenSea, and like without OpenSea, what are the options? Like some of these guys that own, in the degen tune space was really where the conversation was, and how like, OpenSea and this royalty thing. And yeah, I was like, well, there's other options like Blur and Next to Y2, whatever it's called. And we were talking about like, Blur, it just, the user experience is so bad. Like it's like you're stuck in like a pixel world, like you're playing in Minecraft, and like to do the trades and stuff. And I recently used Blur because I bought one of the stupid like Elon like trading cards to see if, it was so cheap. I was like, maybe he'll do like a Trump thing. And um, I had to buy it on Blur because you couldn't buy it on OpenSea, and there was no floor price, nothing. So I went on there. But I think, long story short, we all agreed that like there's so many like I was like there's so much technology and so many geniuses behind these different sites and these different type of marketplaces. And with Blur, like, are they just not? Are we so early that they just haven't found like a website designer that is capable of like handling that type of integration? And like it just makes no sense unless there's such a disconnect. It's like, why would you not make that user experience so much better when
Yes.
you're trying to take market share from OpenSea? So the guy said, like the guy that I asked the question to was a whale of the degen tunes, nice guy, and he was like, yeah, we are that early. So it's
Damn,
like
yeah.
if you break down some certain things, like you can really see it. Like some of these companies are just full of very smart
They
people,
just don't have
but man,
they can't put the outer layer on, right? Like the branding, like
yeah.
that's something I'm focusing heavy on is branding, yeah, website UI, like really more on the UI and user experience, right? Like the UX, I would have we have one of the best devs for that as well. Like if they need help when I don't know how much we can allocate now, but yeah, I mean,
I don't think there's anything we can do. Like I think Blur's going to run their path. They're
yeah,
probably VC backed or something.
yeah.
But anyway, man, we're actually about to shut down. I've got a few of us have like meetings, and yeah, this was a good one today that we have to take here at 6 p.m. Eastern. So we really appreciate everyone coming through and checking out the space. Enzo, you got to do something here, right?
I actually have the giveaway for us, and Shelly and I, unfortunately Toast could not make it for some reason, but Shelly and I were going to give a ToastPunk out in the space, so we're gonna draw two people, one for the giveaway for Metatope, and I'm still going to either way give out a ToastPunk for today. And hopefully we can reschedule with ToastPunk. I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, we'll give out two giveaways today, one for $25 in ETH and the other one for a ToastPunk Genesis so that somebody can join the community. So yeah, let me get the Twitter picker going. And our first winner is the GOAT Jordan, who is down there in the crowd with us. If you want to go into the Discord, open up a ticket, and we'll get you taken care of. We'll send you $25 in ETH. And the next person, oh my, Crypto Medic, are you allowed to win?
No, I'm not
You
Who
want
allowed to
doesn't
win.
need
another
no
toast
And
punk?
I'm already in the ToastPunk community.
Hey,
So
but you
let's
can
Yeah,
give
go.
give
it
it to
away,
somebody else.
right?
I love that
You can give
community.
it to somebody else. I'm just saying. Nah.
All right. So the next person is I am Killa You. Is down there in the crowd. So if you want to go to our Discord, open up a ticket, and we'll get you a ToastPunk sent out.
Sweet
So
guys.
that
Well, congratulations. I'm sorry, Enzo. Were you done? I'm sorry.
no, that I was saying that was all for the giveaways today, and thank you all for coming out.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks everyone for coming out today. Thanks, Unique, for joining us. Thanks, Walker, Joseph, Medic, everybody in the crowd here. We appreciate everybody. Again, don't forget to sign up on the topelist.metatope.com. You can see our main account is very reputable if you want to go directly from our main account or the at Topelist. Please go check that out. And we look forward to seeing you guys next Thursday, if not sooner. Jump in our Discord if you want to talk to us sooner. We got a ticket section. We got collaborations. Always looking to talk to metaverses and any way that a partnership sounds like there's some alignment. So thanks, everybody. Take care.
Hey, man, thanks for having me. Y'all have a great one.
See you soon, Nick. Thanks, bro.
Later. Peace.
Yeah, cyberpunk. Yeah. I mix my ETH with Polygon Pythagoras. MetaMask. Yeah, crypto cash. Yeah, I seen the metaverse through Metatope, my eyes a megaphone. Customize my empty skin to optimize my flesh and bone. Phase 1 evolution, revolution. Smart contracts inside your smartphone. Phase 1 evolution, revolution. Help me ET's phone. Full body markerless motion capture. The metaverse broken after the Metatope golden era. The whitelist still open. Hurry up, what you need? Golden chariot. Holy virgins that's holding cherubims, paving the road with fairy dust. Create the avatar of your wildest dreams, yeah, and use it inside your live stream. And all your metaverses, favorite games and widescreen. Metatope, visualize your digital ID. I seen the metaverse through Metatope, my eyes a megaphone. Customize my empty skin to optimize my flesh and bone. Yeah, Metatope is your mirror to the metaverse. Yeah, I seen the metaverse through Metatope, my eyes a megaphone. Customize my empty skin to optimize my flesh and bone. Metatope.com